Up next,
Pole barn, Barndominium renovations coming at you.
and more fun with Matt.
Hi there, we're Matt and Stacy. We recently bought an off-grid property in beautiful West Virginia. We've been busy making this property our own little slice of paradise, adding in a few modern conveniences, having fun learning all of the construction trades, and converting a pole barn into our future home. This channel is about my passion for painting with a torch and wax, and about our passion for adventure and taking risks. Consider subscribing and join this creative community. And don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying the video.
Good morning. Crispy start to the day. A little bit chilly out, but we've got the heater going here in the barn, our jet heater, if you will. And today we are moving on to the living room area. So the windows need trimmed out, and maybe we'll even get some material put on the walls. We'll see. That's today's plan. All right, we got most of the window trim cut that goes around the windows, except for a fourth window, I can't count, because it's leaking. So I'm gonna try to show you the gaps, and maybe I'll insert a couple videos here now. But we've contacted the window installer to see if we just need to put some spray foam in there or what they're recommending. So we're going to hold off on cutting that trim, and we're going to move to the wall paneling next, I think. Hopefully that goes better than the window trim is going. All right, so we've got window 1 and window 2 boards here, window 3 boards there, and window 4 is the one that is leaking. We've also labeled each of the trim, like this is window 3 left panel, window 3 bottom, window 3 top, and that way, because our walls are not completely exactly square, although you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at them necessarily, although boy, that looks really warped up there. At any rate, we've got them all labeled so that when I go to paint them, hopefully we won't get them all mixed up.
Forgot my friends you did. Don't forget boards R2-D2 and C3PO.
One row down. A lot more to go.
Who's painting it?
The shiplap is proving to be a little bit more difficult than just gluing and nailing some boards up. First of all, we have quite a few plugs to cut around, so some precise measurements are required, but it is definitely all working out pretty nicely and still easier than mudding and taping drywall. We also have some uneven 2x6s in areas, and it's strangely enough, I think 2x6s are not exactly precisely cut and measured sometimes, so we have some areas that stick out. So we're having to sand those down so that the shiplap isn't warped when we're putting it on the wall, or there isn't like a big curve in it. But it's coming along pretty nicely, and like I said, better than drywall.
Good morning. I think we just kind of abruptly ended last night. We worked late into the evening on the shiplap on the walls. I did a lot of little cutting of pieces while Matt continued to nail and glue the shiplap to the walls. So I thought I would flip the camera around and show you what we got done. We unfortunately ran out of good boards. So we are going to the lumber store today, taking back 11 of the boards because they are either cracked or chipped or just defective. So, and then we're going to pick up 12 more boards. So we could have probably finished, but it was late into the evening anyways, so it was probably good that we didn't have enough boards. Anyways, let me flip the camera around and show you. All right, so right there, we just have a little bit left, and hopefully this lighting's going to be all right. As soon as I turn the camera around, it may go a little bit dark here against these windows, but just basically that top little area is left. Yeah, there goes the lighting on the camera. All right, there we go. This is the drywall area. That is the shiplap. So you can kind of tell there is the living room size there. And then this area is the kitchen size. There most likely won't be a saw in the kitchen. All right, so that's what we got done. It is back to quote unquote a normal work week now. So I'm hoping to be picking the camera back up tonight, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we will finish those 2 walls of shiplap. Like I said, there's about 12 pieces left. So not that many pieces at all. So hoping to get that done this evening, and later in the week, we have another very exciting delivery happening. So things are really starting to come together here, I think. I hope you can kind of get to see the vision a little bit more here and as far as what's going on. But it's kind of exciting. We're starting the finishing touches and a little less of the rough-in stuff. So exciting stuff. Last piece going up.
I need nails.
Hold please. Got all of the window sill trim cut, and now I'm going to be painting it. And we decided to try out a black paint, which I know might shock some of you, but hopefully it's going to be cool. We're hoping it's going to be cool. We're going to find out. And like I say, it's always paint. You can always just paint over it if we hate it. all of the windowsill trim is painted, has been inspected by Inspector Matt. So I think we are good. Pros and cons to being married to a perfectionist. But at any rate, I'm tired. It's dark outside. Need to figure out what's for dinner. So we're calling it a night. See you probably tomorrow. Oh, got an exciting delivery coming tomorrow, so definitely going to be picking you up tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Exciting day today. Getting an exciting delivery. I really can't wait for it to show up. Should be here very, very shortly. Guess what's here? Special delivery.
I thought you were going to tell him it was me. I'm here.
Matt's also here.
Oh boy, there goes his thumb downs.
No.
Exciting day.
Cabinets, kitchen cabinets. We got a big old pile here. A lot of boxes for such a small kitchen. And here's your sneak peek at the wood. It's hickory, and this had to come out of the box before coming through that doorway. It was a rather tight fit, we'll say. Ooh, fancy.
Ta-da!
So it's been a couple hours, and we have a very fancy tea made back there, and a few cabinets.
This episode brought to you by the letter T.
Also, a few cabinets are unpacked, and we have a line drawn on the wall. And, you know, all it took us was a couple hours to do that. Thank you, YouTube, for this education on how to install kitchen cabinets.
And as it seems like with most of these projects here in the pole barn, the first step to installing the kitchen cabinets is to drill through these kitchen cabinets. Slightly nerve-wracking, as we really don't want to ruin them. And we really kind of also have no idea what we're doing. A theme going on here in this pole barn.
That's dead on. We are good.
If I can't see the level, your head's in the
Oh.
way. Move your head.
No, I'm level-headed.
See the bubble? I think it's focusing. Missing a piece to this this drill hole saw. Is that what we're calling this, hole saw?
There's a hole saw.
So we're trying to figure out what the heck we're doing here without running to the hardware store for the 55th time this week.
centered. Guess it would probably need to spin. Well, we're through.
Well, we've got one hole. 3 more to go to make this sink base fit over there. We're definitely figuring out where there's a will, there's a way. Or like Matt says, that's called making it work. Hole number 3 going in a perfectly good cabinet.
It's perfectly better now.
Cabinet fits in perfectly.
This is not sponsored, but this is the best tool ever. You stick it in your sockets, and then you attach this, and they snap together, and you draw and cut, and it's perfect every single time. Best tool ever.
It's called the Multi-Mark, and it's by Audrey Builders Inc. If I can find it, I will link their YouTube video or put a link down below in the description if I remember.
Swirl excessively. This is the test. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We got snakes in the wall. Whoops. Wrong hole. Correction. This actually was the right hole. We've just decided to re-engineer our hood to make it cleaner so we don't have to cut into our cabinet. The original plan.
Always a work in progress around here. Always a work in progress.
I don't know if there's progress.
Smoking. Hickory apparently is a very hard wood, we found out. Last hickory cabinet going in.
Oh, there's more?
Maybe.
Ooh, surprise. I think. Got it.
Number 3 good. This tiny cabinet was the biggest pain in this kitchen.
Outside of me.
That's not true.
The grand revealing. Except you're not going to see anything yet until we cut it. Be back in a few. Okay, we're back. Stacy's determined that you will be able to see sort of the color.
Can you not see it?
Well, no, they wrapped them nicely so they don't get all scratched and dented.
My goodness.
You ordered these.
All right.
At least they come pre-built, unlike the... Oh, I'm starting to see it. Starting to see it.
Ta-da! They're blue.
It's blue. I stole that from a commercial.
All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you these two island cabinets. I am absolutely loving our kitchen. Loving it. Yeah, I love it. I hope you guys like it too. Yeah, it's a small side story. So I used to work at a higher end kitchen and bath, and they had Omega cabinets there. And I always wanted to put them in my kitchen, and honestly, we never did.
They used to send us on cruises for free.
They did. It's a great company, and at any rate, because this is such a small kitchen, this is actually the nicest kitchen we've ever had. So it's kind of nice going small. You can maybe afford a little bit higher end things. At any rate, let me flip the camera around and show you this because I am loving it.
So soft. Nice install there, dear.
They look good.
Glad you're happy.
All right, here it is. You're gonna have to ignore the tools and some of the open cubbies. Of course, appliances are coming next and countertops. Aren't those cabinets cool? Those are the Omega cabinets. Love them. And this is, the hickory is Marilat. And all of this came from Koval Supply. I worked with Max. Hi Max, if you're watching this. I don't think you are, but really great local company, kitchen and bath company. And yeah, Max was super good. Good morning. Today's plan is to put the back panel on the island there and just finish up a few little final touches in the kitchen. Getting ready to install floating shelves. Over there in that corner. Lots of math being done here to hang a few shelves. Lots of math.
Lots of math.
And math. Math and math. Math and math. All right, let's see if all of these marks and holes in the wall are accurate. Moment of truth here. Pretty ingenious little design here by the cabinet manufacturers. There's a hole in the shelf and it just slides right on in.
Right on in.
Right on in. Ta-da!
Perfect. perfect fit.
That doesn't go in the kitchen.
Clearly it does.
Up next, range hood installation. And more fun with Matt.
Like, I don't know, do they make a drill that is flush, you know? Like, always angled.
YouTube, do they make a drill that's flush?
Clearly, crooked holes to screw into aren't always the best, I wouldn't think.
Are you a qualified person? This says electrical needs to be done by a qualified person.
Qualified in what?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Then yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's just on or off. You only get one option there. Whoa. It's actually quiet.
you must be qualified.
Oh, it's not running. That's on high.
Woohoo! All right, I think this is where we're going to leave you for this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we're going to be adding a bunch of hopefully finishing touches. But so this video doesn't get too long, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to flip the camera around real quick and show you the entire kitchen. All right, there it is, the entire kitchen. Obviously we still need countertops. That's a piece of cardboard there. The shop vac hopefully won't be in the kitchen for too long, but I think you get the idea. Really happy with how it all came out. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. You know what to do if you did. Great big thumbs up. It really does help me out. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so. I've got more painting videos and of course more Barndominium videos coming at you. And as always, thanks so very much for following along. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.